What's up, snappers? It's Fizzle, aka Fizzy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be writing a book soon called Life's a Ride. Best book you'll ever read. Stay tuned for that. If you go on my channel, you can check out all my videos. This ain't the only one. It's about health, fitness, talking conspiracies and myths. I'm a raw dude. I give raw info based on experience and feeling. In the comment section, you can check out, or you can leave your tall tale and tell me your experience. I'd be glad to hear it, because life is a feeling. It's nothing more, nothing less. This video is going to be about don't worry, not worrying. It's stupid to worry because sometimes it's a food problem. I would say for the most part it's the food that you're eating that causes this problem. To think about the future. I mean, the worry about the past would be ridiculous because you can't go back and it's already happened. So I would just forget that. So worrying, let me ask you this. When has it ever got you anywhere? Worrying is never going to get you anywhere other than more worrying, anxiousness, have this thought on your mind that you don't want on your mind, unless you do. But to me, worrying is cognitive and it has a negative impact. So just stop worrying, just let it go. And I'm gonna give an example because I feel like that's a good way to express. So just something that I was maybe worrying about a little bit, which I'm sure a lot of people can probably relate to this. I had to pay for a bunch of shit recently, and as you know, I'm more than broke. But I don't spend my money on stupid things at all, depending on what you include stupid is. But usually, when I do spend, I usually spend a lot of money all in around the same time. All the money that I saved up. Look at that chemtrail up there, right above me. So yeah, like, obviously I was spending a lot of money because I had to, and then I was thinking about, you know, just how I was spending all this money and how I might need, you know, just the plain fact, because I have to make a payment on something that's relatively expensive, and just having all the money at the time, and more so having money after it. And as you can see, it's, even though I'm saying that, I got over it real quick. But the worrying is just, it's pointless because I'm not really even worrying about anything. I'm just creating a psychological pathway to more worrying. Because at the end of the day, whether I get to have enough money or I don't, I either have enough money or I don't. And worrying is not gonna make that better. It's just gonna substantially make it worse. And this goes for anything, not just money, anything. I'm talking about worrying in general. It's negative, and a bunch of people worry all the time. Even worrying is going to send off negative impact to the future. People who worry about the child and worry about this, you shouldn't worry. It just exists and be. Like, whether you die or not, you don't want to worry when you're dying, you know? So, like I said, I was like creating these pathological waves of energy that were just negative, impacting. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to make this payment or whatever, I either have the money or I don't. There's nothing I can do about it. And while you say, oh yeah, well there is, I get that, but there's no reason to worry about it. So I'm gonna make it happen. I believe it in that way, and I'm just gonna stop all the, oh, I had to spend this money because I need to, and not gonna have money, da 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 da. Am I gonna make the deadline? It doesn't matter, because it's not the end of the world. And if it is, oh well. Worrying is not gonna solve it. It's not gonna prevent it. It's not gonna make it happen. Worrying is just gonna kill you inside. It's gonna bring dead brain cells to you and kill you and poison your blood, mess up your energy and make you think about something you don't need to. So in essence, stop worrying. It's not worth it. It's not going to contribute to your health, impact it in any necessarily good way. I mean, do you actually choose to worry? Just let that go. So stop worrying, peeps. A lot of people like to worry, or they want to make you worry. Disregard that too. When you're a child, did you ever worry? No, you just sat. When something was going on, you just watched. You didn't know even what the feeling of or the thought of worrying was. You just watched and examined and observed. And that's what you should do. That way you won't need to worry, because at the end of the day, it's negative. It's not going to benefit you in any way. Like I said, most of the time, anyways, someone who's worrying, for the most part, it's the food that they're eating, and they're probably malnourished, deficient in something, and yeah, they're just eating the wrong food. That's for the most part what it is. Unfortunately, it happens to a decent amount of people, or I would say a lot, because people get fed a lot of bullshit food or they don't know what food to eat because of all the confusion. Alright, so the best thing you can do most likely is change your diet if it's not already where it needs to be. 2 would be to stop worrying, which is the whole point. So I hope you have a fantastic day. One with everyone. Bless everyone. Trying to raise awareness and stay in that homeostasis, that natural state of being, of happiness, because we are meant to be happy. That's why we're here, and we're meant to feel good pretty much all the time, if not all the time. Oh well, snappers, this is it. Have a blessed day. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you're going to stop worrying immediately. And if you have to change your diet, you're going to change it to the best you can and find out what works for you. Give me a thumbs down if you're going to wear your head off and start wearing some more and create a bunch of pathological ways into more worrying. I'll see you guys.